Mm, 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 mm. All right. Started it early. All right. Well, this stream sponsored by Boost Oxygen. If you got elevation sickness, this stuff is the tits. Same stuff Maverick uses in Top Gun. All right. Well, I'm not even going to worry about people coming in. Oh, two people in. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to get some time to myself. Let's just adjust this a little bit. Well, look, I know it's late, and I've just been streaming. Did laptop bowls with my man Todd Shapiro. Then I just did True Trading Group with Mike Edward. Now we're going. Now let's give you a quick look at futures. And they're green. All right. What's gold? Gold's up. China's up. VIX down 0.12. That's nothing. All right. So here we go. Real simple. Okay. So a couple people message me, say, dude, what was that move? What was that move in Canopy, Kronos, and Tilray? Did you notice that they all went like this at the exact same time of the day? Now, being somebody that takes copious notes and has traded all of these pot stocks for longer than any of you guys watching, all four of you, I'm going to tell you that that move is, I'd say I'm 95% sure. I'd say 99 really. I'm trying to be conservative with an ETF rebalancing. So what is it? ETF rebalancing? So every quarter, ETFs can cut some of their laggers and they buy some stock. Could have been an ETF rebalancing, could have been Vanguard just buying and getting positioned in some of the Vice stocks. That's what I think the 5% would be. Does it signal a bottom? No, I think that it's a fund or an ETF, just basically getting some coverage in pot stocks, right? Who knows? Like maybe because look, a lot of times with let's say a Vanguard fund, they need to have a certain amount of Vice stocks. These are like your Constellation brands, your Budweiser, your Diageo, whatever it is. So I wouldn't I wouldn't look to, look, I don't want to be a dick about it, but I wouldn't get your panties in a bunch saying, oh, it's time to buy the dip. No. It's not called sell in May and go away for a reason. And we're pretty much at May, right? This Friday is May 1st. So, if I haven't looked at HMMJ or the MJ ETF to see what their holdings were as of Friday, maybe that'll be a little bit of a homework assignment for you. So if they're still showing Friday numbers, so if you go to Bloomberg and type in HMMJ, and it should tell you the holdings or the percentage, the amount of shares, whatever. MJ ETF usually has it on its website. If it's showing Friday numbers and then we see what it looks like on Monday, and it's just Tilray, Kronos, Canopy, and then a couple of others also popped. some didn't move. A lot of them, if you look, they went up and then they just went down. So they were kind of flat, which is why I think that it was an ETF move. But I really wouldn't look too deep into this. I wouldn't get too excited, is basically what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to be a jerk. I mean, look, I wouldn't buy any of those companies anyway. If I had to buy one, I would buy Kronos because they've got the most cash. The good thing about Kronos, Tilray, and Canopy, even Afria and Afria, they've got enough cash to make it a good amount of time. What's a good amount of time? At least a year. Kronos has enough cash for a couple of years. Canopy, Tilray, 12 to 18 months, which is good because the thing that's going to get them to move is going to be the dispensaries opening up. Now with the coronavirus, you're not going to see dispensaries, that ramp up that is desperately needed in provinces like Ontario and Quebec happening. So there's going to be, it's unfortunate, but it's going to cause another kind of delay. Look, the thing that you need to know about dispensaries in Canada, and I've said this on my streams on Twitter, this is probably the most important thing for you guys. If you take nothing else from this stream, or if you really just want to sound smart, talking pot stocks to somebody at a fucking barbecue once we stop social distancing or on a Zoom call. So in the United States, the model for us has always been Colorado because, they were the first ones to go rec. And the model there has been for every 10,000 people, one dispensary. So they've got like 4.5 million people, do the math. Okay, 450 dispensaries. They've got more, but that's kind of the model. Canada is following that model. But the problem is Canada, with 37 million people, has less than 1,000 dispensaries open. In Ontario, where they have 14 million people, they've got 50 dispensaries open. So, and that's where all these LPs are really positioned, right? Same thing with Quebec. But, then you have places like Alberta that have similar population to Colorado, have almost 400 dispensaries. Yet they're not pulling in the type of numbers that Ontario and Quebec are pulling in, despite having, less than 5% of what they need. I mean, it's actually less than 3% of what they need, to kind of put that in perspective. The blue sky also for the Canadian LPs is movement in Europe. Look, coronavirus has pretty much stopped everything going on with any kind of legislation or anything anywhere. Because, local government, municipalities, and bigger governments, federal, country, whatever, are dealing with a pandemic right now. So there's really no rush to pot. And while you can do curbside pickup and stuff from dispensaries, and they're selling stuff through the mail, it's still not enough. Remember, a lot of these companies were sitting on just an absolute ton of product. Okay, so I really wouldn't get too excited about this. I probably will end up going puts on either Canopy or Tilray. I think Canopy probably a little bit of a safer bet, just because Tilray is just kind of, I played Tilray last week, and it wasn't bad, but it gives it back. If you're not trading options, that's fine, and you're probably bag holding Canopy or Tilray, if you got in a couple months ago, or in January, if you were buying, it's a good time to to swing trade a core position to just, get your average down. I'm not saying fire more money into it. I'm saying use the money that you already have to your advantage and take advantage of the volatility. Because Tilray is swinging like 50 cents, Canopy is swinging like 75 cents to $1 on any given day. So it's, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. And, you can do that enough times. And, not only do you improve your average, but you could pick up free shares depending on what type of size that you're playing with. And it's just a really good overall strategy, for pot stocks. The worst strategy, and the strategy that I always hear everybody using, is, I'm holding it for 5 years. It's fucking stupid. You're just wasting your own money. In pot stocks, especially now, it's about capital preservation. And if you're not preserving capital, you're just watching money just slip through the cracks. Which leads me to the next topic, which, there's a whole group of people that are caught in this, very thing. And that's the people in TrueLeaf. Or Curaleaf. I love TrueLeaf. I also like Curaleaf a lot, but if I had to pick one, I would pick TrueLeaf. Both of those are pretty dominant in my state, which is Florida. But the problem is that, I think Tilray at the very least is going to take, a little bit of a haircut because of the unlock. Now, I don't think the unlock May 15th, which is 11.2 million shares, is going to be that dramatic. We'll see. If it's dramatic, let's say it is dramatic for argument's sake, that is your signal to get the fuck out. All right. Now, I know some you guys are going to accuse me of trying to drive the stock down. So I could get in. No, that's not the case. I don't need to drive the stock down. I can just buy it. And, if I get myself into a bad situation, I can trade my way out of it. I just don't want to spend my time trading my way out of it. I would rather wait till it's settled and not, hope that the rug doesn't get pulled out for me at any given moment. Tilray's float right now is like 35 million shares. They're adding, what is it? 56, almost 57 million shares to that. That's a lot. That's a ton. That's a ton of stock coming out. They're basically going to double their float. Okay. You can't double your float. You can't expect the people that put money into this company prior to it going public, some people in 2017 to just sit and wait on and just, hey, I'm a believer in that company, especially now. You don't know what anybody's financial situation is, especially now with coronavirus. So, look, do I think that they should take the principal out at the very least? Oh, hell yeah. I would take the principal out plus 50% of my holdings. That's just kind of, yes, Johnny B, I am talking TrueLeaf. That's just kind of the way that you do it, right? Now I play private placements. For the most part, that's, what I buy now. I mean, I haven't done a private placement in a very long time. And, in some of those last private placements I did, so, excuse me, got a hiccup. I did a private placement. The last two that I did, one was for 400,000 shares and one was for 500,000 shares. And that was in 2018. Those haven't even gone public yet. And I'm just sitting. And look, I'm growing impatient. I'm not going to lie. And first chance I get, I'm going to take my principal out. No problem. Just boom, boom, boom. Take the principal out. And, if things go well, then yeah. Where's the boost? Here it is, Sonny. So yeah. Let's see what else. All right. So yeah. So look. Sorry, phone. I think that you could own Trulieve for under $6. That's the truth. All right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. It's going to be under pressure. Show me a. I think what they. This is what I think Trulieve was hoping would happen. I think that they thought that, and Curaleaf as well. All right. This isn't just a Trulieve problem. I think that they thought that safe banking would pass and that they would be able to graduate to a big board, in which case their liquidity issues would be a non-issue. And honestly, if Trulieve was on a big board right now, I wouldn't sweat an unlock too much because I know that there would be buyers, right? And I also think if I was a holder, with that liquidity, I would just peel off stock as it came. Like I don't need to hit the bid. I can just hold and see what the market does. Especially if, let's say, hey, we're going to the NASDAQ August 25th. Would I hold for an extra month? Of course I would. Would I sell some? I probably sell a little, but I'm not bombing out of my position. Now, with everything going on, safe banking is not happening. It's not going to happen this year. I hate to break it to you guys, but there are some really positive things that are going to happen this year, or hopefully happen. Usually presidential election years are really good for cannabis, and that's kind of what I'm anticipating. As somebody that's been trading this long enough, I think that, I think that's when we start seeing the move. And I want Trulieve to succeed because I want Trulieve to be the canopy for the pot stocks, right? Same way Canopy picked everything up. I want Trulieve to be that company. But it needs liquidity. And a lot of people, like myself included, were really pissed off that they didn't just do the unlock last summer like they should have. And they should have. They really should have. Because I'm telling you, if they did that unlock, it would probably be like a $14, $15 stock by now. It would have gotten hammered in the summer, just like everything else was getting hammered. But then with their numbers that they just put up, it would have attracted a lot of people. I mean, look, they've beaten estimates the last couple of times. People like them. Do they need to get their margins up? Yeah. Are they going to need maybe get some more money down the road? Probably. Especially if they want to do some expansion. Look, right now they're a one state player. They got stuff in Connecticut, I guess, and I think that's part of what's coming out in in May. So in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we're gonna have a really good idea. Now, Curaleaf is interesting because so April, May, June is the next unlock. So June 30th, next unlock, and then July, August, September, and September 30th. Now it'll be September 30th and then December 30th. So they're doing unlocks in 16 million share clips. Okay. The last time they did an unlock, stock dropped. I showed you guys that yesterday on the stream. Let me see if I kept the picture. So you see what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Here's Curaleaf's first unlock. That was only 16 million shares. It took a little while for it to recover, but it's right there. But I mean, honestly, it's up on low volume. So that's basically retail just FOMOing it, thinking that they got a deal. June 30th, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. All right. Is it Bristol? I always get it confused. It's Johnny B. It's Bristol. I thought it was Bristol, Connecticut. Is it Bristol, Massachusetts? Because I think that there's two. I don't know. You guys want a gem? You've 15 people. 15 people on here. Tell you what, if 10 people hit the like button, I will give you guys a gift. I'm going to give you guys a gift anyway. Who am I kidding? I want you guys to take a look at, and this has earnings May 6th, pre-market. Oh, wait, not May 6th. I think it's this week, though. Oh, what's up, Kyle? Are you ready? Ready? Oh, we're at 7 likes. We're at 7 likes. We need 3 more. 3 more. I'm going to make you work for it. I'm going to make you work for it. 8. Oh, 7. Somebody unliked it, you dick. Where's the like button? The thumbs up. 9. 9. Guys, come on. Shopify, that was mine. Zoom, also mine. I got lucky on Zoom. Shopify knew it was coming down. All right, I'm going to give it to you anyway. 9's close enough. There it is. Wing. All right. That is what I'm looking at this week. WING. Wingstop Inc. That's the last month. That's the last 3 months. Their market cap's $2.3 billion. They're at an all-time high. They're at an all-time high. They don't make money. They don't make money. Sonny, I'm going to give it to you guys anyway. I'm really just doing this stream because I just did a stream and I barely talked. And I had a lot to say. I wouldn't, you know what? I wouldn't play options on Amazon. I might. They're just so expensive. I might just buy the stock. It's really so expensive. So, with the options, it's like, okay, what would I want to make? I'll just buy the stock. I think that the move is going to be like $200 on Amazon. I really do. So, if I'm buying the 2650 calls, all right, and they're like $24, and I think that it's a double. Let's say if I bought one, what would it take for me to make $2,400? I have to buy like 100 shares. No, I have to buy like 50 shares of Amazon to make like $5,000 if that move happens, or just buy one and make $250. But I think it's going to make a big move. Apple, I'm not sure what that thing's going to do. I'm like on the fence. Sometimes I'm bearish. Sometimes I'm bullish. Like tonight, I'm just like, I'll probably do like a put call spread on Apple or a strangle. Mind talking about my chat group at the end? No, I don't mind talking about it at all. Here, I'll give it to you. So every Tuesday, we do this thing. and it's called TTG Tuesday, right? So you have to sign up, you register. So I just put that down there, and it's free. So you could come in, you could watch us trade live, and you get the alerts also. So it's actually pretty awesome. We'll open it up at like 7:30 in the morning. But you get this, there's 6 traders in there. There's 6 main traders. There's like 300 people in there. And then, I think we have space for like 100 people on TTG Tuesday. So you come in. Am I bullish on Amazon, Johnny B? I bet your sweet tits I am. Amazon's going to crush it. So yeah, I think, so anyway, yeah, come in on Tuesday, try it out for free. If you like it, then you use the code TTG Wolf. You get 30% off and then a one-on-one with me. So I'll do a one-on-one with you on the phone. Well, we could do it through Skype or Zoom or whatever. And yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. All right, guys, 21 of you. You guys got me. Any questions about pot stocks? Because now is the time. Johnny B, just play US Steel. US Steel. US Steel. Get that money up. Yes, Aurora's dead in the water. As soon as they reverse, I'm going to buy puts. I'm excited. Go into wing. Aloha, man. Are you in Hawaii? Are you rubbing that shit in our face? Eating pineapples? Getting laid? Jealous. If I could be in Hawaii right now, I'd like to licky dicky. It'd be worth it. CRON and BMMJ. BMMJ, remind me, what company is that? That's not, no, BAM is body and mind. I like Chronos only because right now their cash position is like 90% of their market cap. Tom V, you need to set up a one-on-one to improve your X trading skills. Yeah, X is great. I'm really actually liking the buying calls at the end of the day and then holding some of them overnight. I didn't make too many trades this week in TTG, but some were like slow moving, just fucking crushed it. Oxy, US Steel was nuts. US Steel was probably one of the best weeks in US Steel. American Airlines, love, even though we kind of I got in a little too soon, then we made up for it. They have earnings. I'm a little nervous about that. Yeah, Oxy was great, man, wasn't it? What's your thoughts on DD and picking the right ones, Richard? Look, I don't think that you want to be in any pot stocks right now, honestly. Not unless you're just trading them. This isn't the time to size up. Like, I'm not buying $1 million of pot stocks. Honestly, I wish I was. I wish I was throwing size at pot stocks right now, because then I don't have to play options. And options are fucking nerve-wracking, let me tell you. It's like live by the sword, die by the sword. You know, I got fucking stab wounds all over me. Yeah, look, I think American Airlines is a good company to hold long term. They're not fucking going anywhere. It's 100% gainer. You know, if you could buy, if I could guarantee you any stock, I'd be like, look, in 1 year or 2 years, it is going to double. You'd buy it. That's American Airlines. That's Carnival Cruise Lines. Like, that shit's gonna double. But people fucking just want it right fucking now. So you know how you fight that? You roll profit from other trades. Even if you only make $10 on a trade, buy one share of American Airlines. And the best part is you get a dividend with it. It just makes money for you. You also got hurt too. You obviously weren't following me on Twitter last March. I get a lot of shit for it, but guys have been out of Potstock since last March. But I gave plenty of warning. And look, I fully anticipated getting back in the summer, and it just never happened, never materialized. It was just one bad thing after the other. Nice. Awesome job. You still got your love calls? I think maybe love gets some FOMO. Markets are gapping up. So, look, honestly, I would trim the love calls. I would. You know? So, tomorrow's a new day. But anyway, I'm going to keep this one super brief because Mike went way too long on an hour and a half of Q&A. I wanted to kill him. I ate a whole sleeve of Oreo cookies in milk. I was just throwing them in milk and spooning them out. Feel gross. Pop those markets. More time to load X puts. Yeah, look, I like X puts if it's over 690. You know, but at some point, I know that I'm going to buy X puts and it's going to pop over 7. So if let's say I bought X puts tomorrow at like 690 and then it went to like 705, I'd probably just switch. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll do a strangle. You know, 650 puts. Or straddle, $7 calls, $7 puts. Tilray, I don't like Tilray. I really fucking hate Tilray. I hate that company. So it sucks. Oh, Johnny, I've heard you mention starting something up where you'll be getting into private placements and possibly letting us join. Can you summarize that long-term idea? Yeah, I can. Guys, I get pitched private placements all the time. And when I get pitched private placements, they are at rock. I'm usually first money into these private placements. Why? Because companies look at it as like, hey, I'd rather get him in as a shareholder than pay him 200 grand to market the company. And I'm okay with that. I have no problem with getting in. And then I'm just a shareholder, right? And look, a lot of them I pass on because I'm just like, yeah, this thing kind of sucks. And like T-God, okay? People like to give me shit about T-God. I got people into T-God at 50 cents Canadian. That's 35 cents US. All right. By the time the unlock came and after the first week, it was still 1,000% gainer. Nobody that got into the private placements at T-God lost money. Even Emblem, which is, I got a little plaque right there for Emblem. 300% gain, or 260% gain when the unlock happened, and it still went up. So private placements are great because you're getting in before all of you're getting in. You got to wait. Yeah, some private placements suck. You know, like I wouldn't do a private placement on an RTO. You know, those things suck. I just did a private placement for a shroom company. I got 1 million shares. 1 million shares. Looking forward to that. The last private placement I did was Hemp Fusion. I got 200,000 shares and 100,000 warrants. And they're going public in October. I'm a little nervous about that one, but I think it'll do good. But yeah, so the whole thing with the private placements is if I like one, I will tell you guys about it. If you can get into it, you know, like I'll send an email on your behalf. Because a lot of time, and I'll just say, hey, you know, this is like one of my people. Like I have no problem doing that. Like, I don't make any money from it. And if I did make money from it, I'd have to disclose it, but I'm not making money from these private placements. Do I know anything about Hemptown? Do I? Hold on, Hemptown. I got some Hemptown stuff here. Yeah, Hemptown's gonna crush it. If you got into that private placement, I'd be very excited. I talked to Damian Lowry at Hemptown a couple months ago, and this is before all this shit happened. And he told me that they were doing 100 million in revenue. Is there a minimum amount to get in these private placements? Look, sometimes they try and raise small dollar amounts from people. So it could be anywhere from like 3,500 to 5 grand. So 3,500 USD, 5 grand Canadian, with a cap at 10. You know, like T-God, they would cap people at like a certain dollar amount. Like they didn't cap me. But I'm not like somebody that's just going to go and hit the bid. So, you know, sometimes you can get sized up. Like Hemp Fusion, you can only do $10,000. I did $100,000 in the seed round. So first money in. But yeah, it's great. Like if you pick the right private, like you do 5 private placements. I'll put it this way. One of the top guy at Canaccord put like $100,000 into like 50 private placements. It's a lot of fucking money, right? And he made stupid money. I think he made like 50 million bucks. Something nuts. You know, it's either 50 million or 30 million. He made a stupid amount of money though. How far in advance is it that before they come to market? I mean, you know, my first investment in T-God was in September of 2000. Was it? It was November of 2016, and it didn't go public until May of 2018. So you're gonna wait. Like I did Hemp Fusion last summer. I was at Disney World sending a wire through my phone during the private placement. You know, like I did a couple of private placements. I was saying a couple of years ago in 2018, and they haven't gone public yet. So you could wait. But the good thing about that is once you wait over a year, then you get long-term capital gains. So then you only get taxed like 20% by the IRS. Well, I have an email list for these placements. to let us know. No, I won't, because I can't market placement, but I'll just tell you, I'll say something, or I'll do a stream like, hey, check out this private placement. And then, if you want the info, then I'll just kind of direct you to it, or put you in touch of, the person that's controlling it. And you get white glove treatment. You say like, I'm one of the wolf's friends. They're like, oh yeah. And then all of a sudden they think that, you're fucking Gordon Gekko. But you could be fucking Michael Scott. I'm beginning to think I should have DM'd you that question. Oh, Johnny, that's all right. Now, look, I want everybody to make money. And there are rules, like you've got to be an accredited investor to do private placements. And if you don't know what an accredited investor is, you have to have a net worth over $1 million or make at least $250,000 a year for 2 years. And I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm not giving you guys advice, so let's just be clear about that here. A lot of people do private placements, and all they do is just check the box, and nobody checks. There's not like a card they give you when you become an accredited investor. Nobody looks into your tax returns. It's really just for liability to cover the company. If you go and you lie to a company and then you lose your money, you can't really say anything. But like all the private placements that were going on in Canada for all these pot stocks, I knew so many fucking people were doing it and they weren't accredited investors. A lot of them were fucking college students, and then they would make like 10x on their money, and then all of a sudden they're like ballers. Yeah, it's not that long term. It's like, look, the people in TrueLeave, right? They're fucking getting in at $2, $4, $6, whatever it was. Well, not $6, that's too high. But, $1.50. You're telling me that if you got into TrueLeave at $2 and it's at $9, you're not gonna fucking take it? Come on. What am I buying tomorrow? Rich TV. What's up, Rich? I have no idea. I don't know until like 9 in the morning what I'm buying. I have a set of companies that I'll look at, and I'll show you. So for like real estate, and I'll stick to Corona volatility. So these are the companies that I look at for right now. Okay. See them? There we go. These are all the ones that I want to be trading. That's it. Yeah, guys, please subscribe. I don't have any friends. And I'd like more. And 34 people, great. It's really weird, having to build this up like my Twitter. I wish there was a way that I could just get 50,000 subscribers on YouTube like that. But I know I have to do videos, and I know that these videos are helpful. So real estate, what's my go-to? Man, you're asking all the good questions, Richard. I got a streamer for that too. Here you go. All right. Let me see. Come on, focus, damn it. There we go. It's all my real estate. DRV, SRS are my two favorites. Cool. What do you guys think? Any other questions? Any other brain busters? All right. Collab will get you a solid following. Yeah, Rich, I'd be happy to do a stream with you, buddy. Whenever you want. Happy to help. Yeah, Zach. What's up, Zach? Zach is, Zach, could I say that I'm a mentor now? Because we had a one-on-one? Guys, Zach is a True Trading Group member. Will I always be in True Trading Group? Yeah, I am. Look, I'm going to end up doing marijuana when it's ready. Ooh. Zach, I think you let it play out, honestly. I was thinking maybe Tilray puts Tuesday, okay? What I would do, you know, the same strategy I gave you, hold a core, trade a core, you know, like it's going to be volatile. So you should have no problem like fixing your average, you know, if you haven't already. I don't know how many options you have, but, you know, let's say you have 20, you know, just trade a couple times at 10-cent move, and then trade a couple times a 20-cent move, and whatever. You'll be all right, I'm sure. Chai B, didn't you already get some mentorship? No. I sold the 650 puts. I thought I was clear on that. I pretty much said that I wasn't going to hold anything over the weekend. And I got on the mic and said I would take it, I would take it, I would take it. See, the problem is with X, especially in the group, if I say, okay, I'm getting out, then everybody smashes the bid. And I don't want everybody to smash the bid. So don't smash the bid. But I trimmed twice. It's all right. You'll get it. What's your plan for gold? Long-term holds, timing thoughts? I don't know, man. Gold's not acting like gold should act. I think it should be higher. You know, if there's a rush to the dollar, gold's going to get crushed. So it's just such a weird fucking situation. We're in like crazy land right now. Absolutely crazy land. Guys, let me ask you something. Does this look like an adult's room or a kid's room? Okay. As you can see, I got a lot of Star Wars shit. Well, you know, then I got the Infinity Gauntlet, or the Stark Gauntlet, which is actually pretty cool. And then when you snap, yeah, best kind of adult room. I got lightsabers at the fucking ass. You guys want to see the rest of the room? I'll just grab the camera. All right. Han Solo frozen carbonite fridge, obviously BB-8, printer, me and my wife. What else? Oh, that's a picture of my iris, lightsaber, cross stick. More of that. And then adulting. Whoop. All right, guys. Well, put that on the mic tomorrow. What, the Infinity Gauntlet? Still on. How much did the painting behind me cost? $30. I saw it in a mall. I had to have it. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me show you. I didn't show you this. It's my R2-D2 signed. And then I got Force Awakens signed. It's an original Andy Warhol. Sign number 1, by the way. I have a whole closet full of more stuff, more junk. But anyway, oh, that's it. Oh no. I am inevitable. I'll do it tomorrow. All right, guys. I have so many of them, and it's crazy. So you see behind the helmet right there, that's the Last Jedi. My wife got it for me, and I found it like a month ago. She forgot it for me for Christmas the year before, and I just found it. Yeah, Apple earnings are this week. They are Thursday. Amazon, I think, are Friday. It's gonna just be a fucking shit show, man. It's gonna be like, this is a good week for the advanced option course in True Trading Group, because straddles and strangles, I think you have to play them. So I would read up on those, because I have no fucking clue which way it's gonna go. And the Fed just pumping in money. Because look, if Apple right now, half of the S&P 500 is Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Apple. That's it. It's nuts. Literally the whole thing. Is there another one in there? Did I say Microsoft? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got Southwest has earnings Tuesday. Wing has earnings this week. Who else has earnings? Oh, hold on. I'll tell you who has earnings this week. You guys want the earnings? All right, ready? All right, tomorrow. I'm only going to give you the good ones. Nothing really. Keurig. All right, so Monday, nothing really good. All right, so Tuesday's the start. Ready? Southwest, 3M, UPS, Pfizer, Caterpillar, Merck, BP, all pre-market. Aftermarket, AMD, Alphabet, Starbucks. Those are the only ones that matter. Wednesday, before the open, Boeing, GE, MasterCard, Spotify, Anthem, Blue Apron, Humana. Ooh, Blue Apron. Guys, remind me Blue Apron tomorrow. Wednesday, after the close, Tesla, Microsoft, Facebook, Qualcomm, eBay. Fuck. Thursday, pre-market. American Airlines, Twitter, McDonald's, Nokia, Comcast, Altria, Cigna, Six Flags. Six Flags just fucking shorted. Thursday after the close, Amazon, Apple, Gilead, United, Visa, MGM, United States Steel. Guys, I'm nervous. This is gonna be this is like make or break week in the market. All right, and then Friday, Exxon, and this is all pre-market. Exxon, AbbVie, Clorox, Chevron, Honeywell, ConocoPhillips, Imogen, Apollo. Man, and here, if you guys want to take a picture. So you have it, all right? Sorry. There you go, take a screenshot. Okay. Wow, it's gonna be fucking nuts. Holy shit. Man. You know, I looked at them. I looked at the ones that I wanted to look. I didn't read them out. I don't know whether to be scared to death or cut this stream short and go masturbate. That's where I'm at right now. I'm either freaking out or beaten off. So call put spreads all fucking day. Or straddles, strangles, iron condors. Yeah, you can find it online, Johnny B. I'm just trying to make it easier. So anyway, lots of straddles. Lots of straddles. All right, guys. Well, fuck, it's almost midnight. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you don't already. That way we could have these personable things. All right? Catch you guys later. Good night.